This time on Falcon News, we'll be highlighting our track team, who this year is really getting on track with new athletes and a new outlook on the future.
Then we will take a look at this year's Color Wars with all the noise, fun, and competitions, and we will see who wins the overall Color Wars contest.
And be sure to stay tuned for the special Ashley and Ashley show, where we will interview the new school superintendent.
So Falcons, let's get in the air with Falcon News. With the weather being so nice the past couple months, it has allowed student athletes to excel in outdoor activities such as track.
Prairie's track team, led by Coach Krebar, has excelled this year with lots of personal records broken and goals achieved. With a young team and a lot of potential, the Prairie track and field team will only get better in years to come.
Scarlett was able to get select interviews with some of the coaches and students. So, take it away, Scarlett.
So both track teams have been improving throughout the season. We talked with Coach Krebar and Finister and athletes Michaela Bruns and Isaiah Conley to learn more.
Well, the season's been progressing pretty well so far this year. One of the great things this year is you're a young team, and so we can see like a bright future for the next few years with the amount of talented athletes that we have out both on the boys and girls side. We graduated quite a bit of seniors last year, so with senior lady teams, so we took a little bit of dip as far as our competitiveness this year, but going forward, we're going to be looking really good.
Our season's been pretty well, both on boys and girls side. We've had a lot of great things happen with a lot of the female sprinters, and on the guys side, for field events such as jumping and throwing, I've seen a lot of good things and people who weren't out here, and they've been coming out and improving well.
The track season has been progressing very good. The boys, they seem to be getting more focused and stronger every week. On the boys' side, they're stronger in the sprints and the jumps, and also we have distance runners, but we're young in the throws.
We want to take our 4x1 team and hopefully our 4x4 team up to the higher level to compete up in Tacoma. We're going to be stronger next year, and we're going to have a better team in the years to come.
Surprises this season. Well, it surprises me how fast we are with the girls this year. We've never, in my 15 years of being here, we've never really had this type of speed that we have overall with the girls. Just the amount of numbers, people coming out, that's always a great thing. You always like to see a lot of kids out for your sport and everything, but they seem to really kind of be embracing the benefits of actually coming out for track and field, is developing them as better athletes and everything. So. Going forward, it's going to be challenging for us, but I think we're going to be doing okay this year.
So overall, both track teams have been improving greatly, and we can't wait to see what happens in the postseason.
Thanks, Scarlett. Keep up the good work, Falcons. Hey, Ashley, how was your senior Color Wars this year?
It was awesome. The fact that I was able to come in on the senior side and it was dark and the glow sticks were going, and then also that the seniors won even though the game wasn't rigged this year.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was super fun. And here is Devin with all the highlights from Color Wars. Devin?
Every year, classes go head-to-head in an all-out school spirit assembly known as Color Wars. The assembly lets students have a chance to cheer and shout out their school spirit in one of the most anticipated days of the year.
I'm Allie Orr. I'm the freshman class president.
I'm Ethan Clark. I'm the sophomore class president.
My name's Kevin Sullivan, and I'm the junior class president.
I'm the ASB president.
Color Wars is a big assembly we have at Prairie where we come right before spring break and everybody does big competitions between all four of the classes.
I am looking forward to see who wins and who has the best cheers.
The senior Color Wars means a lot to me. I've looked forward to the senior Color Wars since I was a freshman, and it was really exciting to be so engaged. Classes can earn points by participating in the spirit days and by really getting into the assembly.
Color Wars, I feel, is like a day that everybody is like together. It's like one big family.
Spirit Week is a week that we do right before Color Wars. On Monday we had Here Comes the Flood, which is just to wear anything that was water related. And Tuesday was Disney Day, and Wednesday was Twin Day, and now today is Color Wars.
Class colors are for freshmen yellow, sophomores black, juniors white, and seniors red.
A lot of things have gone into Color Wars. A lot of people have definitely made a big impact. There's a lot of people in ASB that kind of just took the lead. My favorite part is probably the competitions, because everybody gets involved and everybody gets excited. During some regular assemblies, people, they tend to, just be on their phones, but everybody's always involved in Color Wars.
close call, the senior class came out on top, earning exclusive bragging rights for the rest of the school year. As they celebrate their last chance at victory, underclassmen are already looking ahead and wondering who the next winners will be.
Thanks for joining us today on Falcon News. You can watch us right here or on the Falcon Flyer at www.phsfalconflyer.com. Also, don't forget to watch our weekly teacher feature, which is aired in the Commons and on the Falcon Flyer.
Stay tuned for the special episode of the Ashley and Ashley Show, where we will ask our superintendent, Mark Hottaway, questions about his administration. Thanks for watching, Falcons, and soar in next time with the Falcon News. Hi, I'm Ashley Sundin.
And I'm Ashley Waldbauer.
And you are in the air with Falcon News. This year at Prairie High School, the journalism class and the video productions class united to form the most perfect team, the Falcon News team. This duo consists of only the most talented students at Prairie, and you can be one of them. Many students graduate high school without making a difference or leaving an everlasting mark, but you don't have to be one of them. Involve yourself in the journalism or the video productions programs and be the difference Prairie High School needs. Excitement, uniqueness, and real-life experience are some of the many opportunities this class provides to prospective students. Not only do students gain a better understanding of possible careers, they are also able to express themselves and enjoy student-to-student collaboration. With numerous activities available, it's easy to find something that works for you and fits your skill level or your goals. Come express your individuality by being a part of the Falcon News team. I promise you won't regret it.
Hey, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Ashley.
And welcome to the Ashley and Ashley Show, Hottaway Edition. We have a very special guest today, and it's Mr. Hottaway, the superintendent of our school district. So here we go. We're going to go ask him some questions. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Hottaway. I'm Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Nice
Hi.
to meet you.
And I'm the other Ashley.
Hi. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today.
Sure.
Yeah, it's awesome to have you.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Good. So I guess we'll just get started right away. So our first question is, can you tell us a little bit about your background and what brings you to the Battleground School District?
About 5 years ago, I got my superintendent's credential and went into administration as a superintendent. This is my second job as a superintendent. And I was out at the beach at Ocean Beach School District for 3 years. Wanted to return to Southwest Washington and get back into the mainstream. And so when Battleground came open last year, I was fortunate enough to be hired for the job and have been pleased to be here since July 1 of last year.
That's great. So was it hard transitioning between districts? Is it different?
It's different for a couple reasons. One is that particular district is very small, whereas Battleground is the third largest district in Southwest Washington. So there are some significant differences in how you work in a district that's that much bigger. In a district as large as Battleground, it can take weeks just to get around to the schools. And so some of our schools are as large as the district I came from, in and of themselves.
Wow.
So we have nearly 1,600 staff people that work in this school district. It's just a very large place, and part of what I like to do is to get out and meet people and try to build relationships, and that is, you have to do that differently when you're in a large district.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's great. So what is the best thing about Battleground School District? So get the challenges, but then
yes,
the positives.
Sometimes challenges are the greatest thing,
mm-hmm.
and so diversity can be a challenge, but it's also an opportunity to do some great things. And I have enjoyed the fact that there are a lot of things that we can do to help this district to become better and to grow and to go where I think it can become the premier district in Southwest Washington.
To expand on what you said earlier, what are some of your future plans for the Battleground School District, and how are you going to achieve them?
We are working hard to, I call it, come to center. With a large district and being so large in terms of our square mileage, I think people have, schools have drifted apart somewhat and sort of become their own islands and silos. Sometimes in good ways, sometimes not. And so one of the things that we're doing this year is to try to pull more towards center. Obviously, we're working on the state initiatives, the Common Core. Mm-hmm. The teacher principal evaluation model is settling in a little bit this year. And of course, right now, students are experiencing the Smarter Balanced Assessment.
Yeah.
We've been trying for the last couple years to make sure we had the infrastructure, the computers. We brought, I think it was 3,000 Chromebooks in the fall, and we added to what we have so that we would be in a position where our students could take the test and not have any bumps in the road. Facility issues. Some of our buildings have issues that need to be taken care of in terms of some remodeling. We have growth, particularly in the south. We're building a lot of houses. That's going to give us a lot more students to house, and so we're going to have to deal with some of those issues in the next couple of years as well. There are a lot of community people, business people who have a vision for what Battleground as a city and Prairie and the various towns can look like and how we can partner and do great things together. Battleground and greater community is going to look dramatically different, and I think in a better way in the next 5 to 10 years.
Could you tell us a little bit about your daily routine as a superintendent?
Sure. I come to work and immediately turn the computer on and look at any emails that have cropped up during the night, and I'll want to see if there are any kind of emerging issues. And if there are, then I'll want to start work on those fairly immediately. I always have things that are ongoing types of projects, and they're things that you can't get done in a day or two. Yeah. And so I will probably, after I've looked at the email, I'll go to a project that I'm working on, or I'll review some materials. For instance, this morning I was looking at some materials from a grant that we've got called Project Aware, and it's a mental health grant to get services and education into the schools and community. And so there was a document that was sent to me that I needed to review, so I spent the morning looking at that. That got me to about 2:30, and then I needed to head down here.
So busy day.
Busy day. And then it will end with the school board meeting tonight. Our school board meets twice a month on Monday nights, and so from 6 to about 8 o'clock we get to go have fun over at Lewis.
Nice. Well, this year at Prairie High School, we found out we couldn't do Gender Defender, and some of the some of the kids here, students, were wanting to know why we couldn't do that.
Especially since we added another color too.
Exactly, purple.
Which is a big deal here at Prairie.
I know.
Yeah.
I think Gender Defender, along with some other activities that we may or have done or are doing, are designed for fun, and they're designed for bonding, they're designed for school spirit, they have all the best and positive intentions. But we live in a different world today than we may have lived in when Gender Defender originated several years ago. And in the world we live in now, there is a sensitivity that we think is important to all of our students and community members. That was the essence of why I took the position I did.
Okay, that's good. So how was that brought to your attention? Because I feel like a lot of the years that we've just always done it. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What happened was I found out that a parent was concerned about it for the very reason that I brought up. She didn't have issues with its intent. She had issues with its possible consequences, and we made the decision that it just wasn't in our best interest to continue with that or anything else that might cause any element of our population to become concerned.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for joining us here today on the Ashley and Ashley Show.
Yep.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. So remember, Falcons, let's give a big thanks to Mr. Holloway coming today, and make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
It's spelled a little weird. It's spelled ASHLEEY, and then of course show, and on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much.
Follow us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.